What are they if they aren't humans?
I think there's some kind of humanoid alien.
At this point, I can believe anything.
They look pretty normal to me.
They bleed blue. Also, did you see any of those guys without a hat or helmet? They're not humans. The upper part of their head is full of scales. Besides, the technology they're using is definitively not of this world.
What is this place?
This is a research facility. They seem to be experimenting with different elements combined with some weird substances they already had. Beside research here, they craft supplies for the North Forest facility. They're making some kind of ultimate weapon. I'm not sure what it is, but it's something bad and big.
Why are we being chased by them?
We're inside an ultra-secret facility. These guys are plotting something big. Something way too big for them to run the risk of letting us get out alive.
What were you doing in the facility?
I'm a reporter. At first, I thought they were just covering for an illegal substances factory, so I infiltrated them. Then I thought it was an undercover military operation. Then I realized this was much bigger than I thought.
You know anything about the tall creature?
No. The only thing I can tell is that he doesn't like the people from New Frontier.
What the hell?
This is awkward.
Okay, this is the point of no return.
We are far past that point already.
What is he doing?
I think he's tried to communicate.
Hi, my name is Vinny. You are?
I'm guessing he don't give a shit about your name. He wants us to repair that thing.
Oh, now I understand. This place is connected to the New Frontier North Forest facility through this subway. I think he wants us to help him get there.
Isn't the North Forest facility full of those guys that are trying to kill us?
Yeah, that's why we should leave the train before reaching its final station. But don't worry. I recall there was an emergency exit halfway.
I'm not fully convinced, but it's a better plan than just sitting here and waiting for them to catch us.
Now let me see why this thing isn't working. I see. You made a mess here. I think I could fix some of the damage. Can you lend me a hand over here?
Sure.
What you got in your pockets? Maybe I could use something.
I have this.
I would need those.
Okay. By the way, what's your name?
Linda. And you are?
I'm Vinny, and they are Nick and Tony.
And he is?
We have no idea. They refer to him as a Strider.
He doesn't like that name.
What about Ralph? It's an acronym for Robot Alien Life Form.
You can't name it Rolf. It's a pretty regular name for a killer alien. What about Killer Destructor or Laser Doom?
Those names are lame. Ralph sounds good to me.
You see? He likes it.
Okay, enough with the naming. We have other things to worry about. I can keep working on this thing, but there are some things I need you to help me with to leave this place.
Like what?
First of all, I need the keys to this thing, or it's not gonna work. Also, the battery is too damaged. I need a replacement battery. It doesn't have to be the exact same kind of battery, but at least one with decent voltage. And last but not least, we must validate our departure in the central computer.
You know this place better than us. Is that doable?
I guess. Besides, we don't have any other escape options, do we? Take this.
What is it?
It's a map of this facility. It will make it easier for you to navigate this place. It's huge.
Cool. Aren't you coming with us?
No, I have to keep working on this mess. But don't worry. I'm sure you're gonna do a great job.
Aren't you afraid to be left alone with Rolf?
No, he seems to be a good guy. You see?
I don't think this elevator will be of use right now. It reads elevator. There's no use. That thing is beyond repair. She looks fine.
Yup.
Meh, not my type.
What?
Nothing. Linda,
Yes?
is there any other escape route?
No, not really. Unless you count suicide as a form of escape.
Of course I don't.
Good. Then we're on the same page.
How did you infiltrate this place?
The process was long. But basically, fake IDs, poor human resources management, and luck.
Can you lend us anything you're not using to fix the train?
Let me check. Nope. I don't have anything useful.
Are you sure?
Unless you can use a pair of glasses to fix a train. Yes.
Do we need glasses to fix the train?
No.
Can you remind us on the things we need to get this thing moving?
Sure. To get this thing moving, we need new batteries, the key of the train, and to validate our departure in this facility's main computer.
Why do you think Ralph is trustworthy?
I'm not sure, but at least he's not trying to kill us. And he's the only one who's armed around here. Do we have any other option?
I'll be back.
Okay.
It's not a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Not in this alien invasion context.
This needs a new battery to work, right?
Yeah. It still needs some fixes here and there. But my dad was a mechanic. I can handle that.
I can't talk to that.
Please don't touch that.
How big is this place that you need a map?
If this map is right, the tunnel crosses the river and connects South Plains with North Forest.
According to this, we are in the only station of South Plains. Then it goes a long, long way and has 5 more stops in North Forest. I can't take the map from there. It's full of buttons and lights.
It isn't that complicated. You see, this button starts the engine, and with this you go forward. This must be the lights. And this must be... I have no idea what this one does.
Let's not touch it then.
It needs the key to work, so don't worry.
I can't talk. We can't turn it on without the key. The train stop is up. We won't be able to leave like that. I can't talk to that. We can't move that with our bare hands. I wonder where this thing comes from.
Not around here is a safe bet.
Hello. Do you understand us?
He said yes!
You don't understand us, do you? He doesn't understand us. Or he is replying very vaguely to our questions.
Where are you from?
What a weird name for a planet.
Beep, beep, boop.
think it's a bad idea trying to use a language we don't understand. We could be insulting his mother, if he has one.
Wait here. We will be back soon. I always wondered why some characters in horror movies try to touch an alien creature when it's obviously a bad idea.
Yes, we should all be wearing personal protective equipment.
Oh, if I start to mutate into something, please, remember me as the man I am now. Looks like they were still expanding.
Yes, they were carving the stone.
This is a perfect place to talk.
What do you mean?
I don't know. In other places, I feel like we were being monitored. I don't think they had time to put microphones and cameras here.
And it even has a place to chill.
It's a somewhat futuristic jackhammer. I can't talk to that. This thing is really heavy for me to manipulate. I knew I should have started working out. Poor Nick. He just wanted to see some naked girls. Now there he is, thinking about ways to escape killer aliens.
To be honest, I was thinking about naked girls.
He doesn't look that concerned about our situation.
I'm calculating our probability of surviving this night.
Not a good moment to start a fight. So,
Yes?
So what?
any plan to escape?
I think Linda's plan makes sense.
It's the best option we have right now. We can't take the elevator, there is no other escape route, and we can't get out by walking along the railroad. The lava's heat is going to kill us.
About the train. Any idea where to get the train key?
I don't know. It could be anywhere.
We should explore more. Maybe we could find it, or someone knows where it is.
Any idea where we can get a new battery?
Yeah, in a hardware store.
That's not funny.
Maybe we could find a battery around here. Or we could try to make our own battery.
Any idea on how to get authorization to use the train?
We should check with the central computer, right?
Yes.
Then let's give it a try.
Never mind. What do you think about this place?
Seems like a giant, cold, wacky laboratory.
I like it.
What do you think they were doing here?
I have no idea.
Research. But we don't know what they're looking for.
Why do you think Ralph is helping us?
Could we please stop calling him Rolf?
Why? I like it.
Because Rolf is lame.
Ralph is fine with me.
What if we call him Robot Wolf?
No. Can we not detour from the main point? Why do you think it's helping us?
I think he needs our help. And he probably thinks we helped him out already when we gave him his missing eye.
Nothing. It's the typical construction sign. As if someone would not be able to realize that construction is going on. It reads, "Warning, construction area." I can't move this. It's nailed. You have to be really strong to leave a pickaxe like that in solid stone. I can't talk to that. I'm not a warrior class. I can't move that weapon.